What's up, guys? So very quick and short video here. I've had some of you ask me, how do you go about oiling your Byrna TCR? There's three different ways you can do it, and I'm going to show you. I'm not going to actually do it, but I'm going to show you how. And the two of you are new to the Byrna TCR, so I get it. I had questions too, actually, when I purchased this, as into how the hell do I oil the thing, because you really can't take your Byrna oil or whatever oil you want to use, and there's no easy way to get, hard to show you on the camera here, there's no real easy way to get that in there without this thing closing up on you. So you got to be careful not to break this. I'm not saying it's fragile, but when you go like this and try, it tends to fall down. If it's not all the way open, it'll close on you. You see that? So there's three ways. You can take your oil and right down in here, I can't show you on camera on this angle, but right down in here is your needle to puncture your CO2, which is where you want the oil to go. You can take your oiler and put it in there and just attempt to drop in there, but then you have a problem with when you go to put your CO2 in like this, the oil is going to run out. So what I do is I take my CO2, in this case my Numerics, trying to get this so you guys can get a better idea. I put it in there. You guys get the general idea, hopefully. It's the best I can do for you. And I simply put it on the head of it, the tip, a couple drops, and then I just push it in, and then I move it sideways, and then I close it and just fire off the CO2, and you'll have it oiled. Or you can do it the easiest way, which is using silicone oil, and I will show you that way here in a second. Pull this CO2 out. You can get these on Less Lethal Defense website, Home Wrecker. They're, I forget how much, they're, I think around 20 bucks. You get 5 of them. They're basically a CO2 lubrication cartridge, or you can use your Byrna CO2 oil cartridge if you buy Byrna CO2s. In my case, I pretty much buy Numerics, so I don't get oil with it. But this is the third way you can do it, which is the most easiest way. Again, if you don't have 12 gram Byrna CO2 where you get the oiler, you can use these. And it's filled with oil, air and oil, CO2 and oil, silicone oil. And all you would do is basically just load your TCR with your CO2, same way as I showed you. I don't think you have to do this, but that's how I do it. And close it and fire it off. Just dry fire it or fire rounds. Keep in mind, even with your Byrna launchers, when you use pre-filled CO2 cartridges, no matter if they're Byrnas or this brand or any brand, don't count that FPS, because that FPS is not going to be accurate. It's actually going to be slower because the CO2 is pushing oil through there. So you probably got about 0.5 ounce of oil, I'm guessing, in the CO2 cartridge. So if you try to chronograph it, it's going to be 100% not accurate. And you may have to adjust this little screw here. That screw there actually adjusts for different brand CO2s. This has a little slack in the trigger. Sometimes that little slack will be fine, but you kind of want it a little bit more tight, because if not, the CO2 will leak from here. That's why that screw is nice. They give you the option to adjust for different CO2s. And I don't need to oil mine because I already did, so I'm going to take that out. And that's my numeric CO2. I don't know if you can see the difference in the trigger. It's a little bit of a difference. You want a little bit of slack, but not a lot of slack. And you're good to go. So hopefully that helps you guys that asked me. Got my email. Go ahead and email me. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.